Good morning. This is May Valensky with Driving Markets. I hope you're all well. Okay, so let's have a quick look at where the markets finished yesterday. All markets finished up. The investors came back into the market. They bought it. They liked it. They discarded any threats regarding oil price, inflation, interest rates, any comments by Jerome Powell, and they came in to buy the market. So let's just talk about a couple of things today, give you a bit of background, and let's see if we can get you all positive and fired up. So a couple of comments coming back. Most comments, in fact, every comment coming back is positive. I've had some great feedback on this channel, and I'd like to increase the subscriptions if possible. That totally depends on you and if you like it and if you subscribe, etc., etc. So a couple of viewers have said that I'm talking pretty negative and it's quite depressing. They're talking about interest rates and inflation. So let's now talk about something more positive and let's give you a little bit of energy. Okay, so let's go. So Tesla yesterday opened up the Jai factory or Jai factory in Berlin, huge factory that's going to produce millions of Tesla cars, which is great for the environment. It's great for those people like myself who believe in green energy and believe in recycling, etc., etc. And as a result, Tesla went up yesterday. Also, Apple went up and Google went up and Salesforce went up and Amazon went up. So there's a lot of positive buyers out there. We have to remember, for those of my colleagues and those of the viewers, there's many bulls out there who are stating fact. It's a fact. There's trillions of dollars sitting on the sidelines waiting to be invested. So that is true. And that will always be there not always, that will be there in the foreseeable future, and that will boost the market. So those of you who are bulls, you've got something to look forward to, that there's a load of money out there that's just waiting to be invested. Just to be aware that I'm watching the road going forward. I'll only talk into the camera when I actually stop. So don't be nervous about it. Everything's fine. Everything's under control. So for those people who want to go long of shares, they've taken encouraging news from things like Tesla, which jumped significantly yesterday. That's opening up a huge factory. And let's be honest, electric cars is the way forward. We're not going to go back to petrol cars or gas or diesel or whatever. It's only going to be electric cars going forward. So Tesla, for those people who are long of Tesla and those people who believe in Tesla, then it looks like a pretty good, solid investment. Of course, there'll be volatility throughout the day and throughout the weeks and throughout the year. But if you're a big holder of that, then continue holding it. Why not? Go for it, because electric cars is the way forward, and Tesla is the industry leader when it comes to electric vehicles. What else do we have to report? Well, we've got the other side of Christine Lagarde, who's head of the, or Lagarde, who's head of the European Central Bank, is stating that there is huge amounts of transactions taking place in rubles buying stablecoin. Remember, stablecoins are cryptocurrency. So she believes there's a lot of money laundering and a lot of movement of breaching of the sanctions taking place via cryptocurrencies. And she wants more regulation to come in place. I can't see really how that can stop. And I don't see where any authority, including the ECB or the US, can actually stop that. If there is sanction breaking, then there will be sanction breaking by several countries. Then there's not really much the world can do. And therefore, I would probably suggest that cryptocurrencies, if that is going to be a sanction breaker, I would suggest you get involved in it, because if Russia is going to start offloading or trading via cryptos, whether it's Bitcoin, whether it's stablecoin, whether it's Ethereum, or whether it's Dogecoin, then that is only going to boost the cryptocurrency. So anyone who's a trader on cryptocurrencies, go for it. Start going long of cryptocurrencies. In fact, cryptos yesterday had a very good day. As I said, Bitcoin looks like a buy at these levels, and it looks like it's ready for the next move up. So I am a big bull on Bitcoin. I'm a big bull on cryptos, and I do believe that for the next 12 months, you will see some good solid rises in cryptocurrencies. So those people who are crypto followers and are crypto traders, take note and take a positive cue from the fact that there is sanction breaking going on with Russia, but it's only going to go into crypto. So those who are traders, go for it. What else have we got? Just regarding cryptos, by the way, very interesting point. Digital Holdings, which is an exchange, did the first OTC over-the-counter trade with Goldman Sachs, What does that mean, over the counter? What is OTC? OTC means when there is a broker-dealer network and there's no efficient exchange. Well, normally what you do is when you buy shares or buy securities, you might go through the New York exchange, you might go through the UK exchange, you might go through the European exchange, the German, the French. An OTC asset is one where it does not have an exchange, and it could be anything. You could have shares, currencies, commodities. Obviously, currencies don't have an exchange, so everything's done OTC, which means it's non-derivative, it's cash settlement. Now, Digital Holdings did for the first ever OTC trade with Goldman Sachs, the bank. Now, if they did an OTC trade with Goldman Sachs, so there's no counterparty, it's a cash settlement. That gives a great boost to crypto traders, that the bank's willingness to get involved with the risk element of cryptocurrencies. That's a great indicator as to where we're going, because if Goldman Sachs is willing to take that risk and not having a counterparty, then that gives an extra testimony to that cryptos is only going up and only becoming a major part of global economies, something to be aware of. What else have we got? We've also got the 10-year Treasury. So the 10-year Treasury is a good measure of where interest rates are likely to be. The 10-year Treasury yield is at a 3-year high at 2.37%. And that yesterday boosted banks. So banks went up on the back of that. Why did the banks go up on the back of that? Because the price of the bonds went down, and therefore investors are looking to get rid of bonds. And where will they take their money? They're looking for a higher yield, so they're going to put it into banks. So bank shares yesterday went up in the States and across Europe. It was good investment. Also, cruise liners, airlines went up yesterday because the price of oil came down. So there's a whole raft of economic indicators going on. So all those listeners who think that I'm talking depressing and talking down, it's not true. What I'm trying to do is to give you an overall global look of where we're at. I've stopped, by the way. An overall global look of where we're at in financial markets, to give you the necessary information and understanding of what we're doing, where we're going, and what's to trade. For example, I would say look at swing trading. Why swing trading? Because you open up a trade on a Monday, and by Wednesday you could be in profit or you could be in loss, whichever the case may be. And therefore, swing trading means the market's so volatile, you can catch the market at the tops, the bottoms, because it's moving around quite fast. And remember to take profits quickly. That's more or less it from Driving Markets. So you can contact me on LinkedIn, WhatsApp. You can subscribe. You can like the videos. You can comment on the videos. I've got an Instagram now called Driving Markets. I've only got 77 followers there, which is nothing. Sorry, let's rephrase that. It's nothing opposed to what I'd like there to be. I'd like to be thousands of followers so this message can get out there. So I'm dependent on you, the viewer, commenting, subscribing, liking, sharing, and talking about Driving Markets. Let's get this channel up there. Mayor Walensky, Driving Markets. Be happy. Have a good day. This is a positive Driving Markets. All the best.